Hey YouTube family, this is Shantae G. We are outside, outside in the garden. Goodness, maybe them gnats and flies is real out here. It's warm. Uh, so we out here. We're gonna do a little work today. I'll probably pause and take breaks because it is warm. The clouds were out. They, hit or miss, intermittent clouds. So I'll take frequent breaks and stay hydrated. I don't know what the temp is today. Maybe somewhere in the 90s, 95 or something, 96, 97. But I'll take intermittent breaks. But I need to, let me show you what I'm going to try to be working on today. Okra looks good. Just showing y'all it's really tall. I have to lean it sideways so that I can harvest. But I'm going to show y'all what I'm going to be working on today. This bed right here, the sun is out. It's bright. But this bed right here where I have the basil, the pink amaranth, and those kale. I took the corn out the back there. Let me see if I can lean it over so you can see. I took the corn out the back there. And I found a hidden pepper plant, but I'm going to dodge as many wasps as I can because the baby, they out. They aggressive. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, I know it's too hot and people say don't do it, don't transplant in the heat. Yeah, well, I'm going to transplant some of this stuff out of here so that I can plant some of my root crops today. Turnips, with the actual turnip. I'm going to plant some turnips. And then I'm going to do one of my 25, 30 gallon grow bags with carrots out here. So that's what I'm going to work on today, is this bed. And I'm going to get you guys set up because I got to adjust my tripod and make sure it's steady so that it's a little bit of wind blowing. Make sure it doesn't get blown over. But I will be right back. I'm going to get set up and get my tools and everything, and we're going to get started. Okay. I walked away, sorry. I don't have my earpiece in. But I'm going to try to transplant. Let's see if y'all can see. Yeah. You might see my body in the camera, my head, whatever. But I'm going to try to take some of this basil and move it because I got lemon basil, lime basil, and cinnamon basil in this bed. And I'm going to try to move it so that I can, I want to direct sow my turnip seeds here. So if you see me running, it's because it's a wasp or something out here trying to get me. And I'm going to get the heck on. That's one of my basil plants. I'm just going to add soil to this, and I'm going to put it in here temporarily till I move some things around and find another home for it. So, excuse me, I'm walking through the camera. Walking back through the camera. And I think I'm going to leave this kale here. I'm just going to get something to try to tie it up because it's leaning over because it's tall and it's heavy. And I got a pepper plant in here also. This pink amaranth is, the stalk on it is huge. It's thick. So I might leave one basil in here, but for the most part, I'm trying to pull it so that I can put it somewhere else. I need the space, and I still got summer stuff growing, so I need the space. I plot and plan better next year of where I want things to go. That looks like an okra plant. That looks like okra. And I'm gonna find somewhere else to put it, where it can get full sun so that it can go. I didn't even know this was here. I don't remember putting okra in this bed, but it looks like a okra plant. We're gonna find somewhere for her to go. Probably here. You can't see me. I'm off camera. I'm in the bed next to it, trying to plant this okra down here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna come back through the camera, trying to see what else. I might have to move that amaranth to a different location. I got wasps. God, they terrorize me. This is another, I don't know if that's a kale plant, but I got that pepper in here. And it's that purple cayenne, and it's gotten huge. I think I'm going to take this pink amaranth out and put it somewhere else too. It's big. It's big. But I like it because the bugs are eating it up versus eating up all my other stuff. So I'm going to move it. It's pretty. I like the pink. And I break some of this off and I use it in my fertilizer as well. So, okay. I'm going to move these basil and this amaranth coming through the camera again. Okay. And then I need to add some amendments to this bed. And then also stake up ants in this bed too. Big ass ant bed in here. Oh, excuse my language, sorry. It's a big ant bed in here. But I need to try to stake up this kale plant, because this is kale. I remember dropping the seeds in here for the kale. Okay, we over here where the basil and the amaranth is, and I'm gonna trim the tops of the basil off, and then I'm gonna I was looking around trying to determine where I wanted to put them, but I don't have an idea yet. Look at this foolishness. I know they're a part of nature, but Jesus Christ. See all them ants? See all them ants? That's in this homemade bed that I put on wheels. Ants everywhere. Ants everywhere. Patient with nature. Okay, I put some tomato vegetable fertilizer in here. Oh, camera fell. I'm gonna scratch it around, and I'm gonna put those basil over here. Y'all excuse my camera. It's we talked about that janky tripod, so. But yeah, I'm going to sorry about that. I'm gonna put it in this bed, so I'm gonna go grab them real quick. And I know that they'll die eventually, but I'm okay with that. You know, I just need to move stuff around so that I can do what I need to do, child. This will probably be the last year for this particular bed. I'm gonna drop it way down there, cover it up, and then I'm gonna water it in real good. It's in the shade, so hopefully it'll recover. And I'm gonna put one over here. Oh, hope y'all can see. And I'm gonna drop this one right in here. Drop that one in there. Let me see if y'all can see. Yeah, a little bit. It's right there in the camera. Okay, I'm gonna move it just a little. And I'm gonna take the other one and I'm gonna put over here with these ants. And it'll be okay. I had some onions in here. They didn't do well. I didn't do well with onions and garlic this year. It's okay though. It's okay. And you know, it is what it is. Sometimes stuff works, sometimes it don't. You know, we just go back to the drawing board and try again. And I'm okay with that. Okay. Got that one in there. And I got mint over here too. And then I got these kales. You see they're being eaten. It's okay. Because I really haven't harvested any kale this summer. So it'll be fine. I ain't worrying about it. And then I'm gonna take this gigantic amaranth and I'm gonna put it in here too. Over here by this mint. And I know somebody's probably saying, no, don't put the amaranth over there. Yep, I am. I sure in the heck I am. I need space. And to be able to put my fall crops and stuff in, so I gotta do what I gotta do right now. So it'll be fine. Let me sneak these onions back in here. And maybe they'll grow. We're gonna pray on that one and continue. Whatever. I needed to do some transplanting. I got a lot of stuff needs to be transplanted. Some things have outgrown containers, but you know, whatever. Okay, so I got my basils in here, and I still got basil in other places, but they're in containers. We're getting a cool breeze. It's getting cloudy again, which is working in my favor. I appreciate that. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is, this is where I've planted the basil, the pink amaranth, and I put them in this bed, and I'm gonna finish getting that bed together. I probably take that pepper plant out of that bed, or I might leave it. It just depends. And put it in a grow bag so I can overwinter it. So we'll see what happens. Okay, I done took a break and I'm back. And I'm in the sun, so the sun is shading everything. I took out my basils, my pink amaranth, some borage, sage. That was in a 2 little pot that was crying to get out. I took all that stuff and I put it in this bed. And the reason that I did is because, I'm going to show you. If you look at the bottom, where that board is hanging down, it's coming apart. So I'm about to have to get rid of this bed, dismantle it, take it apart, and probably replace it with a couple of raised beds that I'll just put out in the yard. But yeah, so this is what I got going over here. You can see this is my mint, has flowers, seeds, whatnot, basil, some celery in here, shaded real well. And the celery looks like it's getting seeds on it too. But all this stuff is in the shade because I have this big tree that's all over my yard. And it comes all the way over to where I have these other 2 trees. And that's the house. So it shades quite a bit of area. That area out there by the fence, it gets a lot of sun, doesn't get that much shade. And then this area over here where that tree is, and you see the vines and whatnot that I have on the little cloth trellis on the fence, that area gets full sun over there. So I put everything in this bed because I need to make space and keep going with some things. My raspberries look horrible. I got to try to do something or figure out what I'm not doing right. But I think it's really those pots. I don't think they're big enough for what I'm trying to do. So I might have to up pot. And I did obtain, let me show you, those really large tree pots. I don't know how many gallons they are, but somebody was throwing them away on the curb and I got them. So that's probably where I'm going to put one of my peach trees in because it looks tired. It doesn't look like it's, it just doesn't look as good and as green as the other one does. So I'm thinking that it's struggling. Maybe the roots are trying to come out the bottom of the container. But nevertheless, okay, so seedlings, let's do an update on that before I end this video because I'm hot and I'm tired. But from when I did the video where I dropped, I don't know, a few weeks ago, maybe almost a month ago now, where I redropped peppers and tomatoes. I got some germination on a few things. Some stuff that I had trouble with the seeds in the first place, like the legia pepper, fish pepper, even that cayenne, long, red, thin. The orange cayenne, I could never get to germinate. I got the purple, but I got Tabasco, Sunray, tomato, no green giant. I have Dr. White Cheese. I have Cherokee Purple, no Paul Robertson. And then the ground cherry finally, decided to germinate after months and Sundays. So, it's whatever at this point. And then I got a dark green zucchini over there. The other 2 didn't make it, as you can see. I don't know. I've been having trouble with that. That's my okra that I redropped so that I can get a lot more. This is my fall. Don't worry about the tags. That's just to keep the little bad kittens out of my stuff that are outside. But anyway, so these are my leafy greens that I did previous video. I'll probably try to link it. But cauliflower, broccoli, stuff like that I was having trouble with. So as you can see, I got some germination, not a lot. So I'm gonna keep waiting. If I don't get any more germination from all those seeds that I dropped in this pan, then we're gonna have a problem. And I'm gonna have to redrop. These are the replants of my starts for my varieties of squashes and zucchinis and cushaw, stuff like that. That's a roselle. That one is struggling severely, but the other two out there, they look good. Those two do. They still not as big as I thought they would have been by now, but you know, it is what it is. But that one struggled, so I don't know. It's just in a pot at this point. I took it out of the raised bed and put it in a pot. It wasn't doing well in the raised bed either. Those are candy roasters that I got in those containers sitting right there. I got watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydews, all kind of stuff going on. So watermelons never really did. They didn't do anything for me last year. They really didn't do anything for me this year. You know, I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna keep trying, but you know, it's just not doing. It's just not doing what I wanted to. And I got Jubilees. I got the strawberry watermelon. Let me see. What is that one over there? The Karabi, which is some type of Japanese watermelon. It's supposed to be really, really large. I'm not sure. But it really didn't do anything. So, you know, it is what it is. I think that's it. All my pepper plants, you know, came back to life, which is a good thing. I'm excited about that. And they have flowers on them. This is some more of those squash plants that I redid. That's the shishito pepper. It's got a little small pepper at the top up there, but that's the shishito. Here's another one. It's got a lot of peppers, a lot of flowers. To make peppers. That's the other one. That one came back. And then this pepper, I'm not sure what this is. I want to say it's the Pippin's Golden Honey, but I might be wrong. And I'm sure if anyone knows, please let me know what kind of pepper this is. The flowers are purple on here, if you can see it. It's purple, and then that's what the pepper looks like. It's like a purple and green pepper. But I think that's the Pippin's Golden Honey. I'm going to hope so. If not, then the seeds didn't come up. But I got, the leaves came back. Everything looks good with the peppers. Tomatoes are still not doing. They look horrible. But this pepper plant, this one looks good also. It's got a lot of flowers and stuff on it. This tomato has flowers and stuff. It sent out new growth, but it's not doing anything either. And then back here, I planted some more, some lemon cucumbers because I couldn't get them to germinate. Hardest time. As you can see, I got another squash plant. It looks a little yellow. I might have to give it a little fish fertilizer to seed. These are my black-eyed peas. They are going everywhere. They making peas, y'all. Got flowers on them. And I have them in this, I don't know, I think this is a 25, 30 gallon grow bag. But I put them over here so that they could catch on to whatever they needed to. Trellises. My green beans are still going up the side of the house on this, all on this trellis. And then those asparagus beans are still in there behind that. And then behind that is just green beans. Varieties of green beans. Okay. Coming on around here is some honeydews back there in that bag. I had a Charente melon in this bag. I'm not going to try to drop any more seeds for that. It's apparent I'm not supposed to grow that. This year, we'll try again another year. Not this year. This is the purple cayenne. It has a lot of purple flowers on it. And it has purple peppers on it as well. This plant has came back, leaf growth, everything looks good. Let me see. Let me show you the other plant versus that one. Child, I'm trying to hurry up because it's hot out here now. I got new growth coming back on my okras and stuff. I took out a couple of plants, but I got more okra growing, so not going to worry about that. But I'm still getting okra. You can see the red ones at the top. They got flowers. That one does as well. These are either the green velvet or the Louisiana 16-inch. The tags are in there. I'm thinking some of those are green velvet, like this one. Let me see, because it's leaning over. Like that one, it has an okra on it that I'm going to get today. Oh, it actually has two, but I'm going to go ahead and get those today. This is that kale that I got to try to find something to stand it up, or I might have to put my hoops back in here. And then this is the other kale that I have. But this is the other purple cayenne plant with a lot of flowers and peppers. As you can see, it's got some red peppers way down there at the bottom, right there. It's got a couple of red peppers. But this plant has better growth. And this bed is one that I was using the mushroom compost. I'm going to stick to the mushroom compost because this bed does better than any of the other beds. And the mushroom compost works better than the living earth compost. It had too many weed seeds in it. And, I got these pop-up, I don't know, weeds, amaranth, whatever it is you want to call it. Whatever it is. But I got all this pop-up stuff. And then I got new growth down at the bottom of one of my okra plants. And this thing has 3 giant okra on them. I don't know if you can see them. Let's see. Right here. This thing has 3 giant. They not woody. They soft. So this must be the Louisiana 16-inch long pod. And it's growth coming from the bottom. It's still has growth at the top, but it's coming from the bottom. And then I got one little long melon in here. I don't know if it's gonna make it or not, but it's down there, right there. And I put some comfrey back here in this in-ground situation that I had going on to maybe, help the plants do a little bit better. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got going on out here. Purple Hub peas doing okay. They getting peas on them. I've been harvesting peas here and there, everywhere. I probably won't put it in this little small, little cheap bed again. I won't do that because they didn't get to, live their best life, fullest potential. And I think that's everything that's going. Oh, moringa. I wanted to show you guys the moringa and the growth on that. So, I hope everybody is having a blessed day. I wish you all peace, love, and prosperity in every area of your life. Okay, so I got a creek back here. The grass is high. I need to cut. It's time. But this is the moringa. I planted it. I made took this little wood square and put it back here. And planted both moringa in there, and it's doing really well in ground. So, and then I have a little what is this called, pomegranate down there at the base. But yeah, moringa is getting full sun. The leaves are no longer yellow, they're green. You got some little yellow discoloration, but it's fine. This is that peach tree that I said was struggling, and I'm thinking that this container has outlived its time. So I'm going to up-pot it. And I'm thinking that it's stressed because it's got sap and stuff coming out the, all right there. Or some kind of parasite or bug or something. But this is called the Big Red Peach. But it's really not doing well. And it's like it keeps crying to me. It has new growth, but it's like it's crying and it's saying, please take me out this little pot. Please take me out this pot and put me in one of those giant pots. So I'm going to do it. I'm probably not going to do it now because it's smoking hot. But when I do it, I'm going to pull it under the shade and do it. And I'm going to wait till the temps get a little bit cooler before the trees go into dormancy. But so that's all that I got that's going on out here. Banana tree has growth on it. Still got that little fig. It hasn't gotten big. So I don't know. It looks like it's ready though. That fig looks ready. And it's soft. So I'll probably get that taste tested, see if I like it. Elderberry is out of control. I need to up-pot that. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with this photograph of my moringa. It's doing really well. Best idea to take it, bring it back here in full sun, put it in the ground. Looks amazing. Yeah, so that's it. That's what I got going on behind the scenes. Just thought I'd do a video because it's been a while. So Once again, I say, I wish everybody the best. I wish you prosperity, peace, abundance, and blessings in your life in our areas. Thank you so much for taking the time out to subscribe to my channel, watch my videos, comment, share it out to other people. I really appreciate you guys. You know, initially, sometimes you don't think you'll be well received. But you guys have been awesome. I appreciate it. And thank you so much. I want you guys to have a great rest of your day. Happy planting, happy gardening. And if you don't do anything else, drop them seeds, put it in a pot, a bag, a sack, whatever you got. Drop them seeds. Start growing your own food. Peace. Okay, so when you outside and you forget to drop the seeds, because you're doing other stuff, because you can't focus. So let me show y'all what seeds I will be planting, because I forgot. Okay, all right, I'm gonna add this to the other video. Okay, this thing be playing games with me, child. Baby, you talking about sick of this camera situation? I mean, this tripod, baby. That's her. That's me. Okay. So in here, purple top turnips. That's what I'm gonna plant in the bed back there. And then I got, what's them flowers? Tomatoes and peppers. Onions. Okay. I'm going in here. Honey, I got so much of something in here. Okay. Here go those two kales, because I keep forgetting. These are the two kales that they said are heat tolerant. Kales. It's heat tolerant. That's the Sahara kale. That's the really tall one that I got to stake up. And then this Nero de Toscana kale. Those are the two. So I'm going to put those back. I might drop some more of those, but we're going to see. I'm going to taste what I have already first. And then we'll make a decision. But anyway. Something else in here. I think it's the 7 top turnips that I wanted to drop. And then I'm going to drop all this other stuff later. The lettuce, it's still too hot, in my opinion, where I live. In Texas, zone 8B. So, in here, as you can see, I got a lot of seeds going on in here. Some of them wasted out, so I might do beets because I want to juice them. I don't really like the taste of them, but I want to juice them. And I got some 7 top turnips in here somewhere. They in a package, but anyway, let me find them, and that's what I'm going to be dropping. Child, I'm trying to get it together. That heat be like, sit down somewhere. And I'd be like, okay. But it's cool now. It's a breeze going. So, yeah. I got to find them. I got 7 top turnips in here amongst this stuff. As soon as I find them. Is this them? Nope. Those are Georgia collards. Those are collards. Kale. Red Russian. It's in here somewhere. The 7 tops. But that's what I'm going to drop in that bed. So I just wanted to throw this in there in that video to show you the seed packs. I'm going to drop these turnips. Oh, and one more thing. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. What's this? Carrots. Yeah. So I have these red cord Chantenay carrots. I wanted to try those. And then I have the Danvers that I got when I did an order. And then I have those Corral. And then I had these kaleidoscope carrots with all the different colors. I don't really like those. It's hard. Those are not easy to germinate, in my opinion. I struggled with those. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and get done and throw together. And I'm not going to do that on camera because my phone is out here in the sun. It's hot and it's overheating a little bit and it's draining my battery. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what I was going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do my root crops this week. And then I'm going to take a break. And then the following week, I'll do the rest of my leafy crops as well. All right. Love, light, and peace.